It's much better. What's going on? You can actually see me. Let me put some earrings on, y'all. Put some earrings on. So you gotta look good, even in the morning. Early in the morning, you gotta still look good. Gotta hit the blunt right quick, baby. Mhm. What's going on? Don't just sit here and look at me. Don't just sit here and look at me. Say what's up. Say hello. I know you was raised better than that. I'm feeling good this morning. What up, Daya? How you doing? This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I got my Circle K coffee, honey. I got my Circle K coffee, honey. Yes, you see that? Listen, I got the hook up on coffee. I go get coffee so much that some of the cashiers they be like, "Child, just get your coffee. You ain't even got to come to the counter. As long as I get there at a certain time." Mhm. So every morning I wake up and I go get me some coffee. Say what's up. Don't just sit here, child. Don't just sit here. This is your girl, Diamond Too Real, coming to you live, honey, from the bayou. From the bayou, honey. I'm out here with the alligators and the Cajuns and the Creoles down there in New Orleans, child. I'm from Florida. What I'm doing here? What am I doing in Louisiana, child? Living life. Living life on my journey that God put me on. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm doing good. How you doing? Get off in this chat and talk to me, child. Get off in this chat and talk to me. Let me know where you coming from. Let me know where you at. Ooh, it's a butterfly. Ooh, can you see the butterfly? I'm sitting outside in my garden, honey. I'm like Jody Mama from Baby Boy. Okay. Now let me tell you something. I got 4 kids. I got two grown kids. I got a 23-year-old and one is about to be 19 tomorrow. And I got a 13 and 14-year-old and I got three grandkids. Kurdistan. Where that's at? Where that's at? Let me know where that's at. Yeah, yeah, I got 4 kids, child, and three grandkids. And I'm out here like Jody Mama. Bitch, I got my coffee and I got my blunt, bitch, and I got my music. Yeah. It's a country? I ain't never heard of that. Kurdistan. Well, nice to meet you. I'm in America. Yes. I'm in Louisiana. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, baby. Baton Rouge, yeah. A town, I mean. A town. That's what I knew. But yeah, child, look, child, I'm sitting outside. Now, mind you, I ain't water my plants because I be working hard. I'll explain all that. But see, I got little plants over here. They're a little dead. They're a little dead. They're a little dead. But I got it. I got it. It be hot here in Louisiana. It's the summertime, child, and your girl be on her grind. But see, I can come out here and sit in my oasis. See, I got a little fire pit right here behind me. But I'm coming live to talk to y'all, child. I wish I would have put my little mic on. I need to hook my mic up. I'm gonna try to hook my mic up to my pad. I don't know if you can hear me. Can somebody get in my comments and let me know if you can hear me good? Cause it's early in the morning. I'm in the backyard. I ain't trying to wake everybody up, child. Cause we got some things to talk about. We got some things to get into. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Dale, where you at, child? Let me know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? How I do sign language? How do you hear? Can you hear me? Jeez. Well, yes, it is Wednesday, June 24th, right? It is hump day, okay? We like at the halfway point of the week. And what have you done so far to elevate your life, change your life, get your life together, or just relax in your life? Um, I'm on a journey of self improvement, becoming brand new, uh, doing things that make me nervous and that I don't like. I really don't like doing this, but hey, it is what it is. I like to talk. Yes, I do. Um, but I'm just on a journey of putting myself first, choosing myself, because I've gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave so much that it's nothing else to give. Once you can gave all everything, what else can you give? It's like pouring from an empty cup. If you have an empty cup, you have nothing to pour out of that motherfucker. Okay? But just like a restaurant, some of them, because it's 2026 and they taking fountain drinks, like in the lounge, they taking them out. McDonald's, some of them, they done took them out. You got one round. You're not going back in there, refilling it, getting the medium, and you and three kids are sharing it. You talking about give me a water cup and you getting soda? No, no, it ain't doing that no more. It ain't giving that. Okay. Um, you got to put yourself first. You got to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of anybody else? You got to make sure this is right. This got to be right. If this ain't right, nothing gonna be right. Okay. And it's some hard work to get it right. I've been on this journey for a while. I have came so far, by the graces of God, by the good Lord above. Okay. But can y'all see my knee? I bust my behind running with my dog the other day, child. I got a little puppy, and we was running. I take him in the next neighborhood where the house is at, and we running, and he came between my feet, cause see, he don't know yet how to run on one side of me. He came between my feet while I was in mid run, and baby, I did the longest fall. It felt like it took me like 10 minutes to actually like hit the ground, and I'm 6 foot. Okay, I'm a tall girl. So I'm in the middle of the street, just steady falling like this, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to catch myself, and I'm like, I'm gonna crash out, and bitch, I crashed out finally. I was kind of relieved when I finally did fall, because it was so embarrassing how long it felt like it was taking me to fall. But I'm like, okay, I'm falling because of my puppy. So anybody see me, it is what it is. I hit the ground, my puppy hop on me and start licking on my face and all type of stuff. Now I got a puppy on me. So I done scraped my knee. See that? Yeah, child. But I got war wounds. I ride motorcycles. I got all type of burns on the inside of my lower calf and ankles from the engine. So, this ain't nothing. And it's from my puppy. But yeah, I'm learning that one of the keys to happiness is accepting everybody for who they are. You just gotta accept them. You can't try to change. You can't try to change them, control them, make them do things that you want to do, that you want them to do, that you would do. Okay. Some things that you haven't even done. You suggesting that they do it, and you ain't even did it, so you don't even know how I feel. So you have to gotta get yourself right first, and that's what I'm doing. Just you seeing me on here, this is a part of the journey. All right, because I've been doing this, but I've been going through so much, you know, losing my parents, both of them like back to back, separating from complete family, so-called friends, finding out that's all about that. That's a whole nother story. Moving to a whole new state with 4 kids, okay, but doing it because I know I asked God to send me where I need to go and where I need to be, put me where I need to be. And he brought me to Baton Rouge. I am from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I told God, send me where I need to go. because I'm a valuable person. All right, and I know my value. But I've ran into so many people that sometimes you will run into people that see your value and they'll try to bring you down because of your value. Yeah, you hear that, girl? And it's not always because they hate you. Sometimes you just magnify something in them that they wish that they could have did or they wish they could do. But sometimes the shit that they do because they wish they could do it is like, ugh, do you hate me, bitch? Do you hate me? I need to put some little. I need to get my little edge control. Why am I putting edge control on all my hair? Should just be like hair control. Yeah, so I say just like YouTube. I just come on here to talk a little bit, encourage, share my story, give some advice to whoever want to hear it. Whoever comes through. I'm not looking to be like. See, I'm the type. I like to be in the background. I don't like to be up front. I'm not thirsty for attention, but I do have opinions and thoughts and you know life stories that I share, and I like to talk to people. I like to talk to people. And so I just go live in the morning with my coffee and my blunts, and I'm off today. I gotta go get my dog some shots, and I'm about to get a dog the shots myself. I done did this before, but I'm gonna do it again today because yeah, my dog needs his shots. I done had a lot of dogs. Well, I done had a few dogs, like 5 of them, and I always get them when they kind of like puppies, small. I always get pit bulls, but this is the first one that I done got that I actually paid for. Cause usually I go on Facebook and get them for free. You can get dogs for free. You can get pets for free on Facebook or Craigslist. Um, but this is actually the first one that I actually paid for. I paid $350 for him, and I knew his mama when she was pregnant. I even seen his mama when she was in labor. Okay, so and I waited for him to be born, and I waited for him to get a little older, and usually I think they separate them at like 8 weeks. They'll like sell them or whatever. But I got him at 4 weeks. I got him early. I think the dude needed the money because I put the deposit down. And then he started coming through with a sad story. And I was like, well, just let me send the money out. Let me get my dog. So I wound up getting him at 4 weeks. And I got videos of how I used to feed him. I'm going to show you. Because, okay, when she had him, you can't let puppies like smell different people and get their scent on them. And the mama smell it because she'll try to kill him. But I used to go over there when he was a puppy with his mom and his brothers and sisters, and I was the only one other than the dude that birthed him, that owned him originally, was touching him. But I used to go over there and I would hold him, and then we would let the mama smell him. So I kind of weaned him in. I ain't just like let him stay over there and get older and then bring him home all of a sudden. I used to go visit him when he was a little baby and let him get used to my smell from a little baby, let his mama smell me, and so she'll know it's safe and won't kill him and bite his head, okay? Because she had killed one of her puppies. I think she smelled something on him or something, and she bit his head and cracked his skull. But he needed the money without saying it, and I got my puppy at 4 weeks. So he was already kind of acquainted with my smell. So I was trying to teach him how to eat his food. And at first, I gave him whole food. I got a little puppy, and I'm giving him straight like hard food. The very first time I fed him, I'm gonna show you, child. And then I looked it up, and I seen how do you teach a puppy how to eat, and I saw that you had to like get the food mushy and feed it to them so they learn how to eat because they don't like just know how to eat. So I used to take my finger and I wanted him to get my smell and my taste too. I wanted to keep doing it. So I used to take my finger and I used to like scoop the food into his mouth so he could taste my hand, know my scent, my taste, all that, and eat. So I'm gonna show you. Let me see the very first time I fed him. Well, I'm gonna show you a picture when I used to go see him when he was a little baby. See, that's him. See, that's the dude that owned him originally. That's the little pen that him and his brothers and sisters used to be in. And I used to go see him because they live right by me. So when I used to get off the bus from work, I stop by there because he'll be outside with the puppies. So I stop by there and pick him up and just let him smell me or lick me. You see how small he was? I used to hold him in my palm, in the palm of my hand. And that's a better one. He used to fit right in the palm of my hand. See, I got on my work clothes. That's what I used to. I just go by. So once I got him, see, this is him when he came home. He couldn't really see, and see, I didn't know because it's my first time raising a puppy. But my dude knew that his eyes, like he couldn't really see, and and I had to think he is a baby. You know, babies come out, they vision blurry, so he couldn't really see a lot. He used to just go by hearing, so he would like run into the walls and stuff trying to come to us. But he would get up and bark and stuff like that. He is so cute. Look how small he is. His name Kodak too. You know Kodak Black? Yeah, that's his name Kodak. And the very first time I remember his first doodle, right? That was his first doodle. See that right there? That was his first doodle. It was so small. I picked it up with my hand. Child, he got grown man doodle right now. I'm talking about grown man doodle. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go wake my man up because I think he got to be to work at 7:30. Let me wake him up. I'll be right back. Hey, hey, hey. Why you got to wait? What? All right, I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, that was his first doodle. Look how he used to just lay on me. Oh my god. Yeah, that's my baby. So I'm gonna show you when I first started feeding him. Okay, this is the first time I fed him, right? I'm giving him straight hard food. Look at that. I felt so dumb. I felt so dumb. You know how to eat that shit. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So let me look some shit up. And then I learned. And then this is what I started doing. I started putting it in a little pail, in a little dog bowl, and I would soak it and I would mush it up with a little tool. So at first I boiled a bunch to soften it up. I did that. I boiled a bunch to soften it up, and then I would do this. See, I would take my hand. I can't see because this shit right here. I wonder how I get this shit off. This used to be like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I saw that they say let him like put his hands inside the food so he can feel, get like remember the texture. He'll get to know the texture of the food. So it used to be messy, but I was teaching him, so I didn't mind. I used to take pictures of look at my little baby. But I take him running with me, and he run. He love to run. Yes, he do. Let me see. Nah, he's so big now. This when he started really trying to walk. Me and my dude be walking him sometimes. And yeah, he done got big, child. He's so big right now, so I gotta go get his shots today so he can get a little bit more plumper. Look, I was trying to put him on the leash. He did not want to walk on that leash. He started doing like a alligator death roll. I'm talking about, I ain't never seen a puppy do that. He was rolling with it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what the hell? He was not, he is not with it. And see, he's not a cage dog. He can roam. So he's used to roaming. And he's not trying to be constrained. We in Louisiana where they crazy and wild, and he crazy and wild too. He don't want to be restrained. That's my baby though. That's my baby. So yeah, y'all. It's a beautiful Wednesday. That's all I gotta do today. And then I'm gonna just relax and enjoy my day. Go ahead and get some exercise, lift me some weights. I'm on my weight loss journey, all right? And I done lost a lot of weight. I done lost some. I can see it in my pictures. Like, let me show you a picture. And let me see if I got a rated G picture, PG picture at least. Not sure. I was having a bad hair day, so I don't be giving a damn. Look, you can see my stomach. hmm So that was like about 3 months ago, and that's 9. So then this another one. And see, it's just the food. It's the food, and I love to walk. Oh, I saw that picture of myself. I was like, oh hell no, the fuck. I was like, no, bitch. Yeah. I can't stand having no big old stomach, child. I can't stand having no big old stomach. So yeah, I'm on my weight loss journey, and I feel good. I'm better at like I've been eating salads. Like I'm a salad girl, anyways. But I've been incorporating watermelon with my salad. I've been eating like I put spinach with ranch seasoning. I get me some fresh broccoli. I don't cook it. I get some fresh raw broccoli and I chop it up in the salad because it's crunchy. I didn't even know it. I'm not gonna say I didn't know broccoli was crunchy, but I never was a person that would eat it raw like that. You know, I always cooked it. But when I tried it one day, because I work at a grocery store in produce, and I'm around all that stuff, I be chopping it up. So one day I just dipped some broccoli in the ranch because I'm trying to eat different. And when I tasted it, I'm like, this is pretty good. You know, the ranch is what do it. All right. So I just chopped a little bit of broccoli up in there, and I've been taking like orange bell pepper because those crunchy too, and I love bell peppers. I can eat bell peppers just cooked. Like on certain times I've been on diets, I just eat cooked bell peppers or with some like chicken breast or something like that. But I would chop up a piece of raw, like orange or yellow bell pepper with the ranch season, and I put a side of watermelon on it, honey. Oh my god. Oh my god. The watermelon give it the sweetness, okay? Cause I like raisins. I like raisins on my salad for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. But the watermelon give it that sweetness and it's hydrating and it's just good and it make me feel so good. So if you like salads, try that. Try putting watermelon on the side of your salad. But let me tell you about this, right? So it's this brand, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry that we use at my job, right? It's called Earth Sales or something like that. But recently, I've been seeing it online that it's been getting boycotted because it's been reported that there's so many chemicals that's on these raspberries and stuff. So what they doing, they selling them in the store for cheap, for 99 cents. And we be having them things on sale. Like, listen, the grocery store I work at, it's a lot of old people coming there, all right? And they be on budget, so they always in the newspaper, and they always looking at the sales. And when it's a sale on strawberries and mangoes, anything like that in produce, they be there and they want it. So anytime we have sales on strawberries, I'm talking about them old people be on it. They, if it ain't no more on the shelf, they coming through the door. I'm behind the door. They don't even knock on the door. They just open the door. You got any strawberries? I'm like, God damn. See, I'm the type, if you knock on the door and you want my help, I'll give you some help because I'm like, okay, you respectful. But if you the type, you just bust in the damn door. Okay? You just bust in. And you got some strawberries? No, bitch. I always tell them, no, I don't. I'm sorry. But yeah, we sell so much, and now that I'm seeing it, and let me tell you the backstory. I'm a survivor, what they call it, caretaker survivor. Okay, my mom had cancer. We found out she had cancer 11 months after my daddy died. All right, and I was there when my daddy died, and I tried to give him CPR while he was having a massive heart attack, and he died right there. And then 11 months later, she found out she had cancer, so I had to take care of her till she died just almost like a year later. Okay, so I know what cancer do. Cancer is horrible. Anytime I hear people say they got cancer, man, it's like my mind just like spiraling. And let me tell you something about cancer. My nose is itching. I don't know if it's because it's outside, probably pollen. I'm sorry if I'm scratching a lot. But when I see like it's a lot of stars getting cancer, a lot of people getting cancer, and then there'll be some people come out and they be like, "Oh, my cancer is gone. Thank God." You'll see the report, the cancer is gone. Or regular people, "Oh, your cancer is in remission." And I done seen it so many times. And mind you, I have a background in the medical field. I've been in nursing school, medical assistant school, been in nursing and doctor's offices, so I know what I'm talking about when I talk about this. Took care of parents, babies, all that. So I know what cancer do to you, and it's horrible. So now that I'm finding out about these raspberry strawberries that we put on sale, and even when I made like the fresh fruit cups, because I chop up fruit and make different fruit combinations, and a lot of them I'm putting strawberries in, because you know people love strawberries. I'm putting strawberries, raspberry, blueberries. I'm stacking them, and now that I found out that they are causing cancer and they're actually sending, and I'm talking about we get so many cases of them every week. I be like, God damn. Like, I didn't know it was these many people eat these many strawberries. All right, these many raspberries. If you only knew how many we sold every day, every week. And now I'm learning that these things cause cancer. They have cancer causing agents. Oh my God, I might know this itching. I think it's a pollen. Something. Um, I feel like I'm chopping up fruit. Say I'm making a pineapple strawberry bowl. I'm chopping up pineapples and topping it with cancer. Like that, I don't like that. And this has started recently, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's getting to me because I've been thinking about leaving my job because I'm the type I leave. I will leave. As long as I got me some money, yeah, and I can make a move, well, I'm out of there. And I'm like, okay, my morals, values, ethics, what I've been through in life, what I've seen. Even my dude, he want to get a job at the plant. Not a plant. Here in Louisiana, right? Some of the plants on this alley, they call it Cancer Alley. All right? You can look this up. This is recognized by the United States of America, Donald Trump, specifically. It's called Cancer Alley. It's so many plants, industrial plants, gas stations, petroleum stations, all that out there right there on this one street that is so much radiation and stuff around it and chemicals in the air that the community that lives over there, a lot of those people are getting cancer from all these plants that's right there. So they've called it and deemed it Cancer Alley. Now, Donald Trump legally recognized this alley and called it the sacrifice zone. The sacrifice zone, aka they are willing to sacrifice that area of community to keep those plants running. Give everybody that work at them plants, everybody that live around there, cancer to keep them running and make the money. And my dude want to get a job out there, and I tell him, listen, to me it's not that serious. Yes, we need money, but not that bad. Not that bad. I don't want you going nowhere that's deemed by the United States of America as Cancer Alley and the sacrifice zone. I would be less than a woman to be like, yeah, go ahead, because you're going to be making good money. No, because my mom always felt like she got cancer from, she may have gotten cancer from the school playground, right? Because she was a teacher's aide for a long time. She worked for the school board for a long time. She was a teacher's aide. And then she was a secretary at a school for a long time. And one of the janitors that used to go on the playground all the time, and you know the playground got the colors and things like that, and it's all type of chemicals in there. So it was asbestos in there. And he felt like he got the cancer from that, and somebody else got cancer at that school from that. And she felt like maybe she was exposed to it from that, but it's so much stuff that we're exposed to that cause cancer. But she felt like that. So, you know, when it comes to things like this, stuff that's like literally researched and documented, yeah, mm, it ain't that serious. But, ooh, this little child, I'm a big girl, this little child hurt me, child. So, yeah, the sun is coming up, the birds are chirping, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, yes I am. Today is going to be a good day. I hope you have a good day. Make it a good day. I'm gonna holler at you.